I'm Professor Wise. My buddy Haunter and I are always discovering something new about the ever-expanding world of Pokemon.
Today I'm here to talk to you about regional birds. We're bird watching today. Each region, there's 8 of them so far within the Pokemon world, has a bird that represents its region, or at least is the most commonly found within that region. In the very first one, in Kanto, we had Pidgeot. It's the first one that is able to actually Mega Evolve. And there's another bird that they made for the first generation called Spearow. It's not the regional bird, but every generation has like 2 birds, so I'm here to bring to you the one of the region and a backup. That way you learn a little bit more about the Pokemon world and all the birds that are involved in it. In Johto we had Hoothoot. Its evolved form Noctowl is the official regional bird of Johto. They also had Natu. It was a flying and psychic type. It evolved into Xatu. That's the one that I preferred in the game. However, Hoothoot was the first Pokemon that I ever found as a shiny Pokemon. You may not know this, but some Pokemon, one in every so many, can be shiny, meaning that its coloration is a little bit different. In the 3rd generation, we had Taillow. This is the first regional bird that doesn't evolve twice. Taillow evolves into Swellow, and that's it. In the 3rd generation, we were also introduced to Wingull. It's like a seagull Pokemon. It's water and flying type, which was a great combination for back in the day. It's a really good Pokemon for battling and just using throughout the game. So in the 4th generation, we had Starly. They're seen everywhere. It evolves twice, one to Staravia and then to Staraptor. And also in Generation 4, they invented Chatot. Its specific move was called Chatter. You were able to speak into the microphone, and its move was based on how high of a friendship level you had with it. It would work better and sound better depending on how high of a friendship you had with your Chatot. In the 5th generation, we had Pidove. And the thing about Pidove is it would evolve to look different whether it was male or female. If it were male, it would have like a headdress sort of deal that's like kind of a pink color, and the females would just not have that headdress and have this weird wobbly looking head, and it looks really weird. So for their second bird, I had a hard time choosing between one or the other. But I decided that in the 5th generation, since they had one specific to white and one specific to black, Rufflet was specific to one and Vullaby was specific to the other. Rufflet evolved into Braviary, Vullaby evolved into Mandibuzz. Vullaby was a dark flying type, which was a really nice combination. It's not weak to fighting type like a dark type is. So in the 6th generation we had Fletchling, and this one is the first one to not just be normal and flying, or flying and normal. Fletchling is actually a flying and fire type Pokemon. Its fully evolved form is Talonflame, which is the official regional bird. And in the 6th generation, we also introduced another bird that was actually really interesting. It doesn't evolve at all. It's called Hawlucha. It's actually a flying and fighting type Pokemon. In the 7th generation, Alola, their regional bird is Toucanon. It evolves from a Pikipek, and of course, all of these birds you can find everywhere throughout each region. And the thing about the other bird that I chose for the Alola region, Oricorio, is it's special to Alola due to the fact that it changes its form based on which island you find it in. Now, I don't really like to use it myself because it doesn't really learn ghost type moves as a ghost type Oricorio. Last but not least, we have the Galar region. The bird for the Galar region, the final region, is Rookidee. It evolves twice, and the thing about it is that it's solely flying type. This is the first time any of these regional birds have been solely flying type. And of course I made a backup bird. There's another bird for that region, and I'm sure a lot of you are probably thinking, Sirfetch'd, that's the other bird. No, the other bird that I chose is Cramorant, because it's a special bird that they made that is involved with another Pokemon that it eats and just stuffs down its gullet. It was inspired by a real-life bird, so I thought that was really interesting for you guys to know about. Thank you for joining me today. Maybe we can discover some more Pokemon here in the future.